This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nunez picks it up out wide. Perez. And it's Lahm. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Chance, surely! Goal, Milan! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. Van Dijk gets it clear. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position...
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! Upamecano gets right card! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. That's the keeper's ball. Cruyff threads one in. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now there's a... And Messi! Just off target. Hernandez. Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos.
That's going in strongly.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Nunez. Ah, that's a fine interception. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Great chance! And we have our very first corner. McAllister goes short. And the cutback. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maldini. And he's managed to get free. Well, that has not gone well. Darwin. Good ball, good take. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Very nicely done. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, super. Haaland! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a mighty effort! We've got a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Danielson, he's picked his way through.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio di giocatori.
Messi plays it short. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Perez. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And this has become a real roller coaster of a game. We go up, we go down. Where we end, who knows?
Wow, this is good. Frighteningly good, Peter. Just about everything that could go well has gone well. If only it could be like this every game.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Danielson receives it in a good... Can he finish? He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schmeichel claims comfortably. 5 minutes left on the clock. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich gets a foot in here. No way through. Spread neatly. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gets a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time added on 4 minutes. Haaland is flagged offside. McAllister, Kimmich, Manchester United. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason